Alright folks, in this video I'm going to show you how to set up MSI Afterburner, specifically like I do. Alright, doesn't mean it's the best way. There are plenty other channels out there that do things differently. For the most part, these are going to be the stats that I care about, okay? So you may not care about them, you may want to add additional stuff, but these are the main ones that I will put on here. Now of course if you have a locked or unlocked CPU, you may see different things in here. It's kind of interesting how that works. I haven't actually read the manual, but I have noticed since I have about 20 CPUs that I will get different stuff in here. What you see on my Ryzen 9 3900X videos do not look like the ones you're about to see here. All right, so let's go ahead and bring up MSI Afterburner. And you'll see over here now, this is basically what you're going to end up being able to accomplish by the end of this, all right? And depending on the resolution, you may have to go in and change the font size of these. Otherwise, you might get complaints from viewers. And if you want to have a good quality channel, you don't want to have those complaints. All right, so we brought up MSI Afterburner. And first thing you're going to do is go to settings, okay? So let me kill off this stuff first, and then we will actually look at each one individually. Hopefully I'll remember which ones I did. Let's click apply. Did I miss anything? Oh, I missed the power. Okay, so when you come in here under monitoring, you're going to see lots of selections. And if you were doing like you are right now, you wouldn't get anything up here, okay? So until you come in here, click on this, so that turned dark, and then you have to check all of these, right? So when you first come in, they're going to be unchecked. You're going to check these, and then click apply. And magically, there is your graphics card's temperature up there. So I do the same thing for the GPU usage. Click all three of these. And really, you only need that top one clicked for in here. The other is for your Riva tuner over here, your stats, the little LED that you can see here. So I'm gonna click apply on that. And you're basically gonna come through here. People like to see the core frequency of the graphics card. Click those three, apply, boom, now you have that. So what we've got here is a i3-10100, new 10th gen Intel, and a XFX RX 590 graphics card. So a bunch of these things you could add if you wanted to. Definitely want to have the CPU temperature on there and CPU usage. Very important as well. And now you'll see those two. In case you watch these videos and you're like, what are those things mean? Well, obviously this is Celsius temperature. That is the CPU usage. These two help you understand when you're having bottlenecking issues. All right. So we also want frame rate. Now here's one thing that I do with my frame rate. I'll override the group name, type in FPS here, and now when I click apply, you see FPS and what the value is, okay? Frame rate average. Now this is a multiple step thing. So not only do you want to check all these, I've come down here and overridden it again and made FPS average. That also puts it on another line underneath this, okay? So apply, and there it is, all right? Now, you could add frame rate min, you could add these 1% low, 0.1% low. I'm not going to do that. I will add the graphics card's power, and that adds there to the top. So you see this thing uses up some electricity, and we're not even gaming yet. Alright, so next you got to go over to on-screen display, click on more, and this is where you can change the size of your text. So if you're running 4K, you'll want to max this out all the way to the right. Now next, we're going to go into setup. Now this is a different setup than when you saw. Initially when you come in here, this enable benchmark mode is going to be off, okay? So, well, what happened? FPS average went away, right? So when you notice you don't have that, you've got to come in here and click on this, and then boom, there it is. All right. Now you can do all kinds of different stuff to this, change colors, whatever. I'm pretty basic. I just want to see the numbers and the values, and that's about it. I'm going to close out of this. Now you could give yourself some hotkeys if you wanted to. A lot of times I will pick numbers that turn out to regret. Maybe I'll toggle it on with a 1. All right. And there you go. So that's all for this video. Please like, please subscribe. Thank you.